I'm a little tired. I'm a little tuckered out. We'll see if I can even stream. It's been a while since I've streamed. Let's put that on live chat. We'll hit this with a yo. Yup, it works. Hello. Hello, how's it going? I guess before I start, I'll do some chit chatting. I'll talk about what's been happening with me if you want to talk about what's happening with you. I don't usually start off with a little chit chat because typically nobody's here and I want to get into the game, but I'm like, I can wait. I can chit chat. How you doing, by the ways? Hi, bestie. Hello, bestie. How's it going? Holy shit, wait a minute. I just remembered. Wow, you care about chat today? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like I want to talk to chat today. Also, I just realized looking at your name, I remember on I'm good, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. I just realized and I feel a little bad because I'm pretty sure we talked about on Saturday that I was gonna go over to your home so we could finish Helluva Boss. Or not Helluva Boss, Hazbin Hotel. And now I'm here streaming. Well, oh well. Oh well. In a way we're still together here. I do feel a little bad. Oh, Lamau, I forgot. We can reschedule. It's not the end. I just remembered now. And then I'm like, we both forgot. Oh, uh-oh. Am I still live? Oh. The internet is going crazy. This is also why I actually wanted to chit chat for a bit because I don't know how the internet's doing. Oh my goodness. I see you. Okay, that's great. It's just that OBS goes from you're sending out 10 million bits per second to now you're streaming 0 bits per second. Well, me when my internet is bad. Oh, I think my stream is is my stream still up? Oh no, your stream looks and sounds fine for me right now. Okay. If you say it's fine, it's fine. Man, I'm tired. Oh. Never mind. I think it's you. I think it's me. I think it's a me issue and no one else's issue. It's not fine. Oh, well, there's a third person. How's it going? Hey, it's your abnormal pie. How's it going? I haven't seen you in here in a bit. And apparently it's not fine. I'm just messing with okay. Oh, so we think it's funny. You think it's funny to mess with me, huh? I'm just messing with you think it's funny. Whatever. Anyways, I just want to talk for a bit. Good. I just got back from playing volleyball, and oh my god, I'm tired. Also, I realize I really want to practice. Oh, me, I'm doing great. This is actually what I wanted to talk about for a bit. I'm so happy because I was able to play volleyball. It's been a while since I played volleyball. I love volleyball, but like there's no like casual place to play volleyball where I'm at. But I finally was able to play it today. Good times. I realized I'm decent. I'm pretty rusty, but overall I still have it in me. I can still like participate and do well. But oh my god, am I buns? I'm a bit buns. That put into perspective for me. I'm like, oof. I'm not doing great out here. I got hella sunburnt recently. Ooh. Oh right, you're in Australia. That makes sense. No, yeah. Hey, you gotta stay safe out there, man. You gotta put on some sunscreen, you know? The sun does not fuck with anybody. It's tough. It's tough times. Also, what I realized while playing volleyball, or more so, it's less about playing volleyball and more about doing what is it, social activities by myself. That's the weird thing. What do you mean that's the weird thing? Shouldn't it be like I had sunscreen? Dude, what? Dude, you got some expired sunscreen, my guy. You got some. You got some sunscreen that was like that was supposed to be used like last year. Honestly, that's that's the sunscreen built by the sun to make sure that you get burnt. That's the ops. That or you didn't reapply when you needed to. The mom coming out here to be like, actually, you should have reapplied your sunscreen. And I'm like, okay, yes, mother, my bad. I guess I gotta reapply sunscreen. Do you actually reapply? Okay. I have the complexion of this. I don't really use sunscreen, nor have I ever really been burnt. I've never been burnt. I've never used sunscreen. Yeah, I had none in my bag. Yes, hi, it's me, the mom. I have no kids. Yeah, no, you have to wear sunscreen. I never wear sunscreen. I've never been burned. UV rays are dangerous. If I get skin cancer, let it happen. Oh well. I call that natural selection. I don't know, lock me up. It can cause skin cancer. Yeah, whatever. If I get skin cancer, I get skin cancer. Also what? Also what, nerd? Tell me about it. I did a science experiment in 5th grade that proves that you need to wear sunscreen even when it's cloudy. Skin cancer isn't good. Yeah, I actually known about that. You can still get skin cancer even when it's cloudy. Whenever I learned that, I think I was like in like middle school or something. I was like, damn, really? I should really like be on top of it. And then I proceeded to never wear it, and I never had gone sunburnt. But hey, if I get skin cancer, that's how it is. You don't go outside enough for the sun to be. I do go outside. I play sports that require me to go outside. What are you talking about? I play pickleball. I play volleyball. I go outside. I go on walks and runs. If the UV rating is higher than like 2, you need sunscreen. I don't know if you remember this, but I think like Zach caught a sunburn whenever like the UVs were like 1. In like it was when is middle school? Oh, when is middle school? Like 6th grade, 7th grade, somewhere around there. So I don't know how that translates over to Australia. I don't know Australia's rating system. That depends on the school district and state, to be honest. It also does. Where I in middle school was 6th and 7th grade. Yeah. Anyways, man, I feel like I got off topic. Oh my god! Can I say I still, bro? Don't. You know what? I've just play the game. Nothing. He's still in middle school. What the fuck? Actually, okay, can I say I've slowly been transitioning over to what I find so funny are people online who do the 6'7" meme and go, "Oh my god, just throw me in jail." Like they immediately regret making the joke, but they still made the joke anyways. I love that. I love it. It just tugs at my heartstrings. I'm still around people who love doing 6'7", so I'm still doing it, but like I'm slowly starting to transition over of doing 6'7" and wanting to go, just shoot me in the head, put me down. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, my original story. Oh my goodness. Listen, I played volleyball today. What I realized is doing a like social activity with strangers. I'm so awkward. I just don't talk to people. I just don't talk to people at all. I didn't make a single friend at all while playing. Yeah, the kiddos do it more. I thought they would. Yeah. No, they do it a lot. I'm telling you. Even my cousins like doing it. But you know, I'm just awkward whenever I go out and like do a social activity that I don't know anybody. It almost makes me want to bring like my friends out there. But then I'm like, I don't want to bring my friends out there because I don't want them to look bad while doing something that they don't typically do. Volleyball equal. Ooh! Whatever, dude. I'll just fucking open up the game. I don't even want to read you. I don't even want to read you anymore. You just want to hurt my feelings. And that's hurtful, personally. Bubbles is a new snooze fest too. Oh my gosh. I like playing volleyball. I don't typically watch it, but I love playing it. I like volleyball, you know it. I can bring Gatorade and orange slices. Listen, if you want to come out next Friday, let me know. Bet. Also, I won't play probably. You can watch. You can be there for the vibes. You can see how shit I am. Because I think I can be social support. Honestly, low-key, I think if I had social support, I would have been saved. I think I would have enjoyed my time there significantly more. But because I had like nobody to talk to, sometimes if there was like a lull or we were waiting for a game, I would just kind of stay silently and like look at people kind of awkwardly, like in the corner going, like, you know? So maybe having someone there just, you know, to be like, yeah, you're doing great, buddy, would be nice. We don't need you to show us how bad you are. We already know. Damn, what the hell? Actually, recently I just had a very nice compliment from my friend saying, you know, Yamir, I always feel bad in social situations, but I know if you're there, you'll be able to talk to people. You'll make conversation easy. I understand. I don't like being around strangers. Exactly. What do I want to do here? I'll do friend, don't you play League? Yeah? I have other things I like to do besides League. Like, League is not the one thing I do. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna focus up on Parlor. I have other interests outside of League. The true boxes are both empty. The false boxes are both empty. The gems are in the blue box. So if this is true, this can't be true, and that can't be true. If this is true, both false boxes are both true. Wait, what? The false boxes are both true. Oh my goodness. Are you wearing the haiku hoodie? I am wearing the haiku hoodie. Can you see that shit? Can you see that? Can you see that shit? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that shit? Hey, can you guys, can you see guys, can you see this shit? I'm wearing the haiku hoodie. Look, guys. Anyways, that was even by my friend who likes me. Very nice. The false boxes are both true. You're a goddamn paradox. Is haiku good? It's okay. I'm gonna say this, and I know. Oh, this guy loves haiku. Okay, yeah, she's already spoiled it. I'm gonna say this, and I already know that people are gonna look at me like I'm insane. I'm still going to slander it just because you like it. I'm gonna say this even though I think it's pretty insane for me to say. It's probably my favorite anime of all time. I love it. My friend hates the volleyball anime. I love the volleyball anime. it brings me so much joy. Last night my little brother finished was finishing Haiku, and I was like, I'll watch it with you. We watched the final season. We watched some of the side filler episodes after the final season, which it was with like Nekoma, like, or more so the Tokyo region qualifying for the inter high. And then we watched the movie, and I'm like, hell yeah! I spent like 3 hours yesterday just watching Haiku, and I was like, this is the best thing ever. And the thing is, what is it? I'm watching Haiku with my friend Matthew, so I get to keep watching Haiku again with him, and I'll watch all that stuff again. I just love this anime. Yogi, yo. But yeah, no, I love that anime. Probably my favorite anime of all time. I love that shit. Honestly, Casey, if you want to watch Haiku, let's boot it up. I love that shit. I'll watch from the beginning again. I think it just kind of has a bad season 1 because they didn't understand. They were trying to work out how how pacing would work, but yeah. The true boxes are both empty. The false boxes are both true. I finished rewatching Fear in season 1. I'll watch it with you, dude. Hell yeah. No. I should not keep watching Haikyuu. I need to stop myself. I need to learn how to put on the brakes. Oh, but I love that fucking anime. Holy shit. The gems are in the blue. You know what? I choose to believe the black box, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. He's a lost cause. Hey. Yeah, I'll do this one. I'm going to watch Haiku just to slander it because you like it. Well, why must you try to rage bait me? Can't you just like smile bait me? I'm going to... You have to, because I'll never watch it otherwise. I am 100% down to watch this with you. He is, but he's our lost cause. Come on. No. You choose to be in here. Am I crazy for saying that? You chose. I'll do chapel. I'm kind of loaded right now. Can I go now? You're not forced to be here. Do not act like you're forced to be here. Oh, this sucks, actually. Wow. You are not hostage. Can I be dismissed? What are you doing? We'll do the Curse of the Black Bridge. I need a noise in the background while I draw. I have to be here. Okay. Hi, Unique. Look at that. Y'all being friends. I will. I'll do Drafting Studio. It's gotta be Drafting Studio. Continue. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. Interesting. Sorry, that's not a yes. You can leave. I just said you can. Yes, you can leave. If you don't want to be here, out. Out. I want you out of here. No politic. I want you out of here. Good to see you. Cricket's good to see you. Dormitory. I kind of like vestibule. That sounds like a cool one. Yup. Never mind, I'm good. oh, now that you... Oh, hello? Oh, it's going on the floor. Now that you know that you ain't hot shit, you're like, I guess I'll stay. What is the charge to leave? Depends on who's asking. What are you guys talking about? Okay. So both of the middle doors are open, and the loot ones, if you're looking to the left one, is the right, and if you're looking to the right one, it's the right. Chillin'. Yeah, why not? I'll do corridor. For context, Yogi, I said they have to pay a fine to leave. Oh, in my mood, I see it now. We should charge the streamer for streaming and making us. What the hell are you talking about? That's a good scheme. What the hell? I haven't seen Castellanos yet. Oh, that's because he's playing League of Legends. He's playing League of Legends with a friend of ours. And because I wasn't invited, I decided I'm gonna play Blueprints. Because I know he wants to watch these shit. I don't think he'll buy it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Ooh, security. Ew. I don't know, man. I think it's a fun game. You should give it a shot. What is worth, League or Yogi stream? All right, let's chill with that. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to go out here trying to like be hurtful to me. No, League always. Bro. Unlocked, confirm. I've never played, but I've heard horror stories. Yeah, it's not a good time. I'm gonna go back towards the chapel and hope I get like the breaker room. You know my answer, it's always League. League worst option. No. I guess Den is fine. Oh, but honestly, I'll go with Armory because I can just go over here and get the Morning Star. I want to get the axe, but you know my answer, it's always League. League worst option. I mean, fair enough. It's not like I always play League anyways, but I think it's a fun game. So is that a yes to leaving? Oh my god, I've already said. Mr. Attention Seeker. Guys, we got a bit of an attention seeker. Oh my god, I would have known it was locked if I just... Do you have the funds to leave? Oh my god. Do not act like he's being held hostage here. Attention seeker. Yes. I said what I said. It costs 7 doubloons. With $20 cover it, and they have to be real. Oh my goodness. I have to go pantry here. Also, I need fucking keys. Attention seeker? I think so, personally. We've already answered this this question of whether you can leave or not, and you're still coming up with it, like being like as if you being here is an honor. Let's see here. Man, do I want to do a commissary room this direction? I'll do Geist. Do you take AUD? I take all currency. You know, I feel like ever since you became a mod, you felt the need to like... I feel like the power's corrupting you, is what I think what I want to say. I'll do a billiards room. $12. 18 minus 10. is 8 minus 7 is 1 times 2. I mean, it's 20 no matter what. I support a mod for the people. What? I support the corrupt mods. Comes with my name. Bro, I'd pull this kind of thing even as a regular viewer. I'm pretty special. I'm not just your average pie. I guess you are an not average, abnormal pie. True, you were abnormal. Fair enough, fair enough. I didn't think of it that way. 20 divided by 20 is 1. Times 4 is 4. Times 9 is 36. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, minus 20 is 16. I thought that was divided by. What the hell? Oh, that's multiply. 5 times 6 is 30. Minus 20 is 10. Times 1 is 10. Boop. I have to like really remember the colors. Oh, what snack do you have? I hate the dartboard game after a certain point. Math is hard. Nah, the math is pretty easy. I have myself a Sonic Blizzard. When you have goldfish brain like me, nuh-uh. Oh my goodness. I really do need a commissary room. I'm gonna hit a point where I can't go any further because well, okay, if I get breaker room, I can go further. But do I really want to bank it off the security room? I don't know. I'll go kitchen. But what kind of blizzard? It's a blizzard. Don't worry about it. Don't worry your sweet little head about it. It's a Reese's Blizzard. I mean, like, it's gonna be Reese's. I love Reese's. Dude, message away. Math is easy if you had good math teachers, but I did not. And I got yelled at for being confused. Holy shit. I'm so fucked here. Holy shit, I'm so fucked here. I do need a key. What form of Reese's do you like the most? Just peanut butter cups. Nothing else, really. Helen, we are so fucked. 4 times x is not 3.199, or is it? It could be. Oh, I gotta read now. Hold up, let me take a bite. Oh. I guess if x is a decimal. True. What is the objective of this game? I'm trying to find the secrets that my uncle. No, not my uncle. Or yes, my uncle. Yes. My uncle had a lot of wealth and this estate, and he is giving me this estate if I'm able to find the puzzles to get to the 46th floor. I have already gone to the 46th floor, but there are more secrets to be found. There are 8 red letters detailing a secret that my grandfather took to his grave. It is now my objective to figure out what this secret was. Winning. Ah, yes. I will say that I've gotten better at math as an adult, but my job requires it. Grandpa, I thought. Is it Grandpa? I could have been. Yap, 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 tomato. Pouring. Whatever, dude. Get on out of here. Get on out. The Curse of the Black Bridge. Forward. The legend of the Black Bridge is one that's well known to people of the Grand Realm. For versions of this tale have been passed down from generation to generation. With each new telling, the story has changed, becoming over the years more colorful, more verbose, and as one might expect, increasingly horrifying. However, with so many additions and unique personal touches, the task of Confining and binding this tale to text seemed an ambitious and impossible challenge. Over the course of my research, I have heard dozens of variations of the legend, and while the details would often change, I was surprised how much of the story's heart remained the same. Yet the more I listened, the clearer it became that there could never be a definitive version of this tale, capable of capturing all the wonder and myth of Blackbridge. In the end, I chose to write down what felt most authentic, the story my grandmother told me as a boy long ago. I'm trying to kill Skeletron, but it's really difficult. Skeletron? Am I just... Who the hell is Skeletron? Alright, guys. It's the classic Yogi Yami investigative journalism. Skeletron. What the fuck? Oh, Terraria? Bruh. Can I say I've never gone into Terraria? I never understood the appeal. Terraria? Yeah, no. Never really saw the appeal of it, but I understand that people like it. Oh, I haven't thought about Terraria in a hot minute. Yeah, I never understood it, never really got into it. Okay, here's the thing. I do think if I gave Terraria a good chance, I might enjoy it, but it just felt so... I don't know. Because it was a new game and I didn't put in the effort, the mechanics seemed weird, the items seemed weird, and I just didn't want to get into it. That took me back to, like, the 8th grade. I'm playing one of the hardest mods I see. Ow. But, you know, I do think if I gave Terraria... But I'm kind of bad at it. I see. But, you know, I do think if I gave Terraria a good honest try, I might enjoy it. If I remember correctly, it gets a lot going on in it. It's got a lot going on in it, like a lot of things to keep track of. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough because I do like sandboxy games, and it does. Is your younger blue yet? Huh? Is my younger blue yet? Oh, is your tongue blue yet? No. But, you know, I do think if I gave Terraria a good, honest try, I might enjoy it, but it just seems so... It seems like there's too much, and I don't really... The aesthetic of it doesn't really, capture me. Anyways. Part 1, The Berry Picker from Oris. Many years ago, before peace had become a familiar word, there lived a group of rogues so wayward that the... Oh my gosh. I might have to go get my glasses. There lived a group of rogues so wayward that the locals deemed it appropriate to call their number the Unholy Hounds. They were feral outlaws composed of society's worst in a time when society was at its worst, and for each crime that fearful travelers credited to the group, a dozen more lay unclaimed, each worse than the last. For the gentry, however, who often value their coffers more than their companions, no crime could measure more wicked than the group's primary enterprise, high road robbery. Oh shit, he is raiding. Do they not use like hella food dye and Sonic flavored blizzards? No, so mine is just a Reese's Blizzard. So it's vanilla ice cream. So it's just white in here. It's vanilla ice cream and Reese's Pieces. Or not Reese's Pieces, it's Reese's peanut butter cup. Like you see, it's just vanilla. It's just vanilla and like Reese's. Don't put like the only reason why it would be blue is if I got like a slushie. If I got like a blueberry slushie, or I got like nerd slushie. You should put more food dye in it to add to the experience. It's from Sonic, not Blue Hedgehog flavor. Come on. Come on. No need to talk on him like that. Why is it a collab with Sonic? It's not a collab. It's a food chain called Sonic. It's not a collab. I guess you might not have the food chain Sonic over there. It's a food chain called Sonic. It has nothing to do with the hedgehog. It's just called Sonic. Ugh. What? Yeah. Sonic is a fast food chain, yes. Any other questions before I continue reading? That's a little funny. Is your tongue blue? I guess if you don't know if there's a food chain called Sonic, you wouldn't know. But it's a food chain primarily based on like getting like customized drinks. They also sell food there, but like their main thing is like either giving you like ice cream, milkshakes, slushies, stuff like that. I was actually about to get a. Oh my god! During the summer, I don't know if they still have it, but they had like a what is it? A limeade. Ah, to die for. Love that thing. I love that limeade. Anyways, one such member of this so-called band of rogues was a boy of 13 years, Jesper, who had been lucky in life, having lost two brothers to war and parents to famine. Oh, had not been lucky in life. Oh my gosh, I should probably get my glasses on. Um, in the years of hunger that followed, Jesper lived in a gutter behind a churchyard, relying on the nourishment of scurrying bugs and weeds harvested from the cracks of the alleyway to sustain his pitiful existence. It is not surprising that a child aiming to escape such hardships would take any easy road out. An easy and well-traveled road, paved with temptations, leading out of the city and into the gentry lands where loose purse strings entwine with the strands of salvation and glisten equally with the hope of opportunity. It was this road that eventually led Jesper to the end of his youth, a hidden cave at the bottom of Black Bridge Canyon. It was here that he met his surrogate family and saviors, that notorious gang of godless outlaws known as the Unholy Hounds. Despite the hardened circumstances that had led him to this vocation of banditry, Jesper was surprisingly tender-hearted and was often teased by the group for being too kind for such an ignoble life. For this reason, Jesper was assigned to the innocent role of berry picker. It was not just innocence that set berry picking apart from the gang's more wicked undertakings, for it was the only duty performed without the safety of night's concealment. Jesper, no stranger to solitude, did not protest that he alone worked while the others slept soundly. Tucked away in the cave at the bottom of Black Bridge Canyon, on one such occasion, Jesper decided to get an early start. He left the cave, berry basket in hand, and set out into the woods before the morning sun had even brushed against the tallest treetops. It was colder in the mornings, but the headway dawn afforded. Oh my gosh. It was colder in the mornings, but the headway dawn afforded meant Jesper could reach the furthermost berry patches without worry of being chastised for tarrying upon his return. It took over 3 hours on foot to reach his destination, and along the way, Jesper had passed by many a familiar bush, all priority pillaged and so bereft of berries that one would have to dedicate several moments in earnest examination before finding a single one. Jesper was patient, but even patience has its limits. He was confident that even accounting for the time lost to this long stretch of travel, his efforts would be well worth the pains. Oh my god, I should probably put on my glasses. I'm like this close to going outside and getting my glasses. Right now my glasses are in the car, and I'm like this close to just getting them. Oh, that was painful to read. I'll keep going, and if I keep having issues, I'll go out there and get it. Surveying the patches in this new grove surprised even Jesper. The red dots suspended among the leaves seemed as numerous as stars in the skies. Upon seeing such a bounteous sight, he clutched his berry basket tightly and nearly toppled over out of joy. Once he had regained his senses, Jesper quickly made a decision. He would not reveal the location of this newfound treasure. Instead, he would earn the respect of his confederates, who, upon seeing his yield, might attribute the success of hard work. Smiling at his plan, Jesper set off to fill his basket and was... Oh, look at us. Oh, is it not... Oh, wait, why is live chat not working? Oh, what the hell? Why are you not updating OBS? Whoa. How many do you have to eat to turn into a hedgehog? Are you sure? Their logo is a yellow triangle with red and blue letters. You have to eat like 20 of them in an hour. Okay. Yo, can you read? Yogi, Google it and share your screen. What color is your toothbrush? Castellanos, hi. Corn dogs are a staple for them. They have 99 cent corn dog days. How has the stream been going? Bad. He hasn't been answering our questions after he said he would. I tried extorting chat for money. It almost worked. Also, is his delay much bigger now? Almost. I think his chat delay is getting worse. Or is chat just not showing up on screen? Chat is broken. I think it's just chat. Yeah, it's just not showing up anymore. He really couldn't stand us. L streamer, L Yogi. Okay, guys. This is why we aren't taking his funds and putting them towards a better cause. Corrupt mods. Okay. It's a good campaign, I think. We could do a lot. I support it. Corrupt mod. Oh! Why are you back? Oh, why are you showing up now? I don't. Oh, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? I supported Corrupt mods. Wouldn't let chat break like that. Needs to start Yami Max. They wouldn't. Yami Maxing? Is that what we call? Is that what we are calling being forced to watch stream? Lol. I DM'd him on Discord, but he has to do not disturb on. I just texted him. Yeah. Okay. The issue with messaging me on Discord is not only do I always have do not disturb on, because I'm streaming and I have OBS open, Discord automatically enables streamer mode, meaning that the notifications won't go through. I don't know if you see this because do not disturb, but your chat isn't showing up on screen anymore. Thank you. Hey Yogi, go get your glasses. Nobody fucking supports me nowadays. I put in the effort to read to you guys without my glasses. I should probably get my glasses anyways. Okay, I'll be right back, honestly. Yemi Maxing having to watch the stream forcefully. Come on. You're not being forced! Who's forcing you? Tell me right now. Give me names. Who is forcing you? No one. Zero. Zilch. How is that not supporting you? You were struggling. You could be like, I believe in you, streamer. Keep going. It's fine. They can't pay the fee. Oh my god. You YouTube, right? Okay. I'll be right back. Entertain yourselves. I'm gonna go and get my glasses. Yogi Yemi is forcing us to watch stream. This is my statement. We all you who's forcing us? I don't listen, it could be that I don't have my glasses on, but that made no sense. Also, I need to fix this because there you go. Oy. In little munchkin voice. I believe in you. Glasses. Fine. I'll be right back. I'll be like 5 minutes. I'm gonna probably get some water as well. Be right back. right, let's see. What did I miss? Yogi Yami is forcing us to watch stream. This is my statement. We all know glasses. Okay, so chat. Now that you're gathered and Yogi has left, anyone want to play rock, paper, scissors while he's gone? I choose paper. Oh, I haven't seen that bit in a second. We can scheme. I choose rock. Dang, I lost. I'm here to scheme. I win. This is why the mods are better. They are far more entertaining. What the hell? Is this what I bow? Thank you, thank you. This is your moment in the spotlight. So this weather, huh? This weather is so nice. I am definitely not shivering at my desk. Unique, when is your moment in spotlight? Or Abnormal Pie, when is your moment? Someday we will all... Oh wait, I have my fucking glasses. I do not need to be struggling like this. Bloop, bloop. Oh, it's foggy. It's fine. Someday we will all get our moment. Also, yeah, what is this weather? I hope everyone is okay and oh my god, do not start fogging up. You asshole. Bro, that was the whole point. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, dude. Also, don't say, oh, why is he back? This is my stream. The hell? Get the fuck out of here. Also, yeah, what is this weather? I hope everyone is okay and doesn't freeze. Yours is so close I can feel it. Oh, why is he back? Bro, that was the whole point. We sent you on the mission and you almost fumbled. He still kind of fumbled. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Because why didn't he just put them on when he got them? Can it be my turn yet? No. Not at all. Okay, Loki. I'm gonna have this right here. There you go. Alright. Back to reading. Wait, or nope, there's still chats. We were about to give your stream over to chat in a very democratic vote. I would have just shut it down. I would have just shut it down. Who would have won? Me. Because I don't believe in democracy, I would have shut it down and I would have said, nope. Nope. Because that's who I am as a person. Wow. Yeah, so Abnormal Pie. Overshadow the stream. In 20 minutes, can I be the streamer? No. Might would have been for Castellanos for rock, paper, scissors. No. Okay. I'm gonna continue reading. Instead, he would earn the respect of his confederate, who, upon seeing his yield, might attribute the success to hard work. Smiling at his plan, Jesper set off to fill his basket and was making steady strides in this task when the sound of thundering hooves interrupted him. Please? No. Oh my gosh. My mouth is so watery. You can be the next streamer. We will shorten it to 15 minutes just for you. No. No. I say no. A carriage is approaching. The thought of it made Jesper freeze. Had he been so enchanted by his discovery that he had neglected to observe his surroundings? How could a roadway be so close? He ducked down and crept toward the impending sound, hiding behind one of the largest bushes nearby. Your entry test will be reading and having a working chat. Okay. Ooh, guest streamer segment? No. I'm like, cool, and you're making us, yo, Yami Max. What the fuck? Let someone take over for 20 minutes. You know what? How about this? You want someone to take over for 20 minutes? No, I got you. You want someone to take over? No, I get you. Give me 5 seconds. No, give me 5 seconds. You're gonna love this. Because don't let it be me. This is Samus. I'm so scared. You're gonna love this because you guys are listen. I see how you guys are acting. I get it. I know what you guys want. You guys know. I know what you guys want. Yeah. Yeah. Here you go, kiddos. Because you're acting childish. You guys are acting like babies. This is what you guys want. Can we get some Subway Surfers too? Laval is hoping for dancing fruit sensory baby videos. Those were dancing fruit sensory baby. This is better? Oh my gosh, the sensory fruit video. What do you mean this is better? Ooh, Minecraft jumping with Reddit stories. No, what? Oh, I think my internet did just crash. Oh. We'll do the live one. Live never before seen sensory fruit videos. Incredible, bro. Oh, here comes a watermelon. Woohoo! Oh, an avocado. Holy shit. It's a whole spectrum of fruit. Let me play the fee. I got you. All right. Minecraft parkour. No, I can't take this. The price went up. Well, the fee isn't a game to play. No, can you play them all at once? Hold up. We're gonna go with this one.
My cheating wife ruined our marriage. My
What?
got a new job.
It's always the women. Can I say? Can you, I feel like we need like 5 minutes to make sure we don't get bored. Whatever, we're not. I'm done. I'm done with this. We're going back to the game. Bro. 5 screens with 20 tabs open and playing simultaneously. Bro, this is recorded. It's not Yogi Max here. Maybe I should clip it. No! Do not clip it! No! Listen, I have a lot of friends that are cool and they happen to be women. I am disliking the stream. No, our baby sensory videos. I'm disliking the. What the fuck? Just be happy. I just want to stream. Why must you guys make this like a big issue? Anyways, I'm getting so distracted. I need to read this. Clip it and send it to him every time he talks to you. Well, the thing is, I already thank you for appeasing the masses for a moment. Yeah, yeah. Listen, never say that I don't do it for the. Never say that I'm not a streamer of the people. Sincerely, your humble mod. Whatever, dude. Ow. Pissing me off. I'm gonna go back to reading. It was only a moment more before the sound source revealed itself. Within 50 paces of where Jesper hid, an elegant carriage with gold trim came soaring around a corner of trees, led by two beautiful white horses and conveyed by a stern-looking driver seated atop the vehicle, flaunting the most sophisticated regalia Jesper had ever seen. It was not just any carriage, it was a royal carriage. Even without ever having witnessed such a sight before, Jesper was certain. You're streaming. You might have been the one and only Baby Sensory video react streamer. Truth clipped. He hates us for real. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be a Baby Sensory video react streamer. I'm not gonna sit here for like 2 to 3 hours going, yippee! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's the avocados! I love when the avocado come on stream. Avocado my favorite, but pineapple's on there too. I also like the pineapple. Oh my god. But I know it's also up there whenever the strawberry come on stream because oh my god, the strawberry. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I have a clip of you saying it's always the woman. Am I right? We don't need that clip. We don't need that clip. Clip this. We do not need it. I can't breathe. Sexism final boss. We're all over the place. Listen, whatever. We need the clip reaction of his love for Baby Sensory videos. It actually took me out. You know, I am not making it easier. I keep saying I need to stop acting like I actually hate women or stop acting like I'm a misogynist because it is affecting my social life with friends. I lost the game because people utilized me saying sexist comments. They're like, "Do we really want a misogynist to win?" And then we all promptly lost because of that. I need to, make a better look for myself. All 3 women in your life are about to leave you. There's more than 3 women in my life. There's more than 3. I was actually like going band for a band with my little brothers on like who has the most friends, and I have like about like 50-50 friends on for both the boys and girls in my life. 4 women. It's not 4 women. It's like about, I want to say like 8 to 10 women that I would say are friends of mine. Ow. And you lost. We can change that. He has more. 5 women. I just said how many. It's not 5 women. We don't need to be like this. We don't need to act like nothing you do is for women. Dude, true is. Best I think you could have is 6. What the hell? We need his friend ratio to look like the average podcast statistics. What, like 95 to 5%? Take it or leave it. Let me see. Can I think of more than 6 women in my life? I'm not gonna say their names, but Ooh, do I only have 7? I thought I had at least 8 to 10. Can you start an alpha male podcast right now? No, I'm not going to start an alpha male pod. Why would you want that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I have 10. I can also count my fingers. You're so right. I just didn't want to say their names. You need to start isolating your female audience right now. No proof of women. I'm not just going to start saying names. Oh, but no, they're still my friend, even though I haven't talked to them in a while. I have like 7 women in my life that I would say are friends that I talk to regularly, and then I have like about 11 plus that I haven't. I'm back. I started dinner. Nice. Hello, back. I'm glad you started dinner. Welcome back. Yep. But, you know, I have like 7. I have like about 7 female friends, and then I have like more than 11 if we count friends that I would say are my friends but I haven't talked to recently. About 6 or 7. No, I said 7. But do the women talk back to you? Yes, they do. I'm sorry. Yes, the women talk back to me. Literally, one of them is a mod in the chat right now. Take your guess at which one is the woman. The site had transfixed Jesper that he stood awestruck, unable to tear away as the carriage approached. The little concealment the bush provided was soon proven unequal to the driver's lofty perch, and upon spotting the boy, he pulled the reins with such effect that the noble steed slid to a sudden halt with precise control. I'm sorry, Castellano 6'9". You're so right. Excuse me? Am I right? Truth, yes. Yup, you got it. You got the one female mod. There's no other female mods, just that one. You, boy, get out from behind that bush, he shouted with a rigidity that betrayed a modest amount of fear. You startled me half to death coming round the bend of my own drive, and me seeing such an unfamiliar face in a place where there ought to be not to be any face. Castellanos, you're excused. Lamau, no other women ever. Yes, because I am a gremlin, not a woman. Exactly. I'm glad you understand. Jesper quickly contemplated running. The man was much older, and his dress was suitable for courtly behavior, not dashing through the bramble and mud. I was picking berries. Jesper raised the half-filled basket up to allow the driver to see the proof of his words. The demeanor of the man suddenly changed. It was a change that Jesper was familiar with. He had many times seen the same stern expression on the most fiendish bandits melt away when presented with a berry basket. Any suspicions that the driver might have had instantly evaporated, for even the notion of a member of the unholy hounds picking berries seemed farcical. Does anyone know the Z came to Game Pass? I get it? ZZZ? Zenless Zone Zero? I lost the plot of the book. Yeah, that's fair. Are we still on this book? Yes, because I keep reading chat and you guys keep messaging. You can start over. Give me the spark notes. I can catch you up in a second. Can you go back? I was paying attention. I'm not going back. What happened at the start? We're not going back. Hey, I wasn't here for the start of the book. Can you restart it? Can you reread the book? I'm not restarting. If I restart, I'm going to ignore you guys. Yeah, Zenless Zone Zero. Is it good? I think my friend Morgan likes Zenless Zone Zero. I could be wrong. I could be slandering his good name, but I think he likes that game. No, he likes Honkai Star Rail. I think my little brother plays Zenless Zone Zero, so I mean, if he's playing it, I think it's good enough. But you already ignore us. I'm sorry for what I started, but man, was it fun. I'm not starting over. Basically, there's this boy called Jesper. He grew up without a family because they all died to the war or famine, and he's been starving. Now he's been picked up by this radical criminal terrorist organization called the Unholy Hounds, and all they do is make him pick berries. And now he was found picking berries by a royal, and that's where we're at. Don't be sorry. Stand up for yourself. Blame the streamer. Oh, I was talking about the fire outside his house. Whoa! Never mind. Hoyoverse. Bro, I already know that. I have the game. What? I'm so lost in this conversation. Still blame the streamer. What the fuck? Bro, I already know that. Oh, you're saying that about the story. Shut the fuck up then. Don't tell me to restart the... Don't tell me to restart. You're right. It's because he doesn't respect women. I do respect women. Okay, I do. Okay. I do think I need to start moving forward. Stop acting like a misogynist. Arson is not criminal act in a Yogi Yami shirt. Yes, it is. It's still criminal. It's still a criminal act. Just because I'm a streamer does not change anything. When are you gonna finish the gallery? I'm never finishing that gallery. I refuse to. I actually hate that gallery. Never want to touch it ever again. Okay. The soft expression even made allowances for a smile. Berries, eh? Say you couldn't have picked a better spot for them, could you? I used to pick berries here as a boy. Jesper took his cue to finally step forward out from behind the bush, proudly brandishing his basket. I know, and what luck I found them. I have only just begun picking, and look how many I have. I would have taken me fourfold the time back home to produce this number. The driver bent down for a closer look. And where's your home, boy? It must be quite far. Oh my gosh. I said sorry for getting everyone to talk about the book, and Unix said to not be sorry, so I mentioned arson. Right. Maybe you should let one woman mod decide if you hate women or not. I guess it would be a woman representative. You know what? You make a good point. My one woman mod... Don't ask me, I'm a robot. When are we going to get back to gameplay? In a second. Once you guys stop... I need to stop being... To be fair, I'm trying to blame you guys. It's on me. I need to stop being... what is it? Distracted. Great point, Eunuch. Castellano, does he hate women? Don't ask me, I'm a robot. There you go. And honestly, it is unclear now. I'm just gonna keep reading, and I'm just gonna miss chat. That's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna just finish this. You're a woman robot accounts. Okay. I'm just gonna keep reading. Jesper replied with scripted response. A little south of Tanner Fork, just past the burnt woods. Oh my god, that is far. You couldn't have come all that way only this morning. It was true. Tanner Fork was in the exact opposite direction that Jesper had traveled, and while that response would seem perfectly reasonable in a location closer to Black Bridge Canyon, he could see why it might seem less believable here. Sir, I have traveled much farther for much less profit. I dare say there is no distance yet made by man that would not be worth undertaking for a price such as these. Surely you have tasted them for yourself. Jesper felt happier with the response as it seemed to amplify the man's smile. I need to stop reading. I was about to read it. In my youth often, but perhaps I took it for granted because I never had to travel very far. And even then, my father would always drive us here in our carriage, so I'm ashamed I never had to walk such a stretch to earn an equal reward. It was Jesper's time to smile. Then let my efforts reward us both today. He raised the basket even higher. A taste in memory of your youth, sir. The driver chuckled and removed one glove, bending over the seat to reach down the basket. And at the moment his fingers touched the first berry, the dagger in turn met his throat. Oh, cutting through a superficial layer of skin and drawing blood. Jesper caught the man's startled eyes. And for that taste, I will have your purse, sir, in memory of my youth. The driver's arm had gone stiff, his chin raised and trembling. More frightened than he had ever been before. Whether unable or incapable of speaking, he did not respond to the boy. Perhaps he did not think his jaw could afford to be engaged at this particular time. Jesper let the basket drop, freeing his other hand to probe the man's pockets. Do not mistake me, sir. I will not kill you if you give me no cause, though I will admit the thought of taking your carriage and leaving you the indignity of walking appeals to me. Unable to find the purse in the man's coat, Jesper pivoted to search the sea under him. Why have you no purse upon your person? The driver slowly raised his hand cautiously, pointing toward the carriage door behind him. Jesper lowered the knife's edge a small degree to allow the man to speak, which he did in turn softly. There's a lockbox in the carriage. Well, come down then, and grant me the courtesy of sparing your life and binding your hands. A concession, I assure you, of my tender heart, for it would be much easier to slit your throat. The man started to comply, slowly lowering himself from the driver's seat of the carriage. Once down, Jesper guided him away from the carriage to a nearby tree, where he instructed him to get on his knees and put his hands behind his back. Oh my god, okay, I'm... You're the closest thing I am getting distracted. I choose to be distracted. Yogi for context. Yeah. Yeah, Yogi, when you're quick to anger, you're slow to understand. Yes. Yes. Bro, that's so deep. It's unclear. He definitely hates me. Do you have more wisdom? OMG, I started saying, you know what they say, Rome wasn't built so much that my husband did it back to me in a bit. So he either hates robots or women or both. ZZZ is a Gunnar game based off the trailer, so I'm going to download it. Interesting choice there. Interesting to be like, this is a Gunnar game. I'm gonna get it. Until we have more data, he hates both robots and women. I don't. Smart move, Abnormal Pie. Okay. Today's a great day to be successful. I don't think we'll get more data. So this is set in stone. It is a great day to be successful. I hate this. Has everyone been successful today? Joki should have someone on stream who reads chat out loud for him so he can hear it while reading, because that definitely wouldn't be too many noise at once. I was successful. I got out of bed and drank water. Well, on one hand, I won a League of Legends game, so I'd say yes, but on the other hand, I won a League of Legends game, so no. And became a woman. Yeah, that was news to me. Congrats. Can't wait to hear the official announcement. Can't judge a game by the questionable trailer. Fair enough. You know, we were talking about how I don't have a life because I play League of Legends, so... Well, I just want to bring that up. Don't judge me for being supportive of others when you were mad I wasn't supportive enough earlier. So you're right. I can't be mad at you. You're just trying to be supportive, and you can't. And you know what? If you can't be supportive to me, your friend, because you hate me as a person to your core, then be supportive to the other people. Wait, then what can you judge it by? Yeah. I think the trailer is there to judge it. Anyways, I'm gonna keep reading. Another page. Another 2 pages. Excusing his inexperience, the man indulged Jesper while he figured out how to adequately bind him. The smile and kindness Jesper had seen on this man's face, now nothing more than a distant memory. In their place, cold, dark eyes displaying no emotion. I wonder, should I grant you the same clemency you are showing me? Jesper stopped, surprised by the question, but ignored it. Secured the final bindings, and then hastily returned to the carriage. With one hand on the door's handle, he turned back the man. If there is no lockbox, there will be no clemency. Long ad book. It's just a long book. You're gonna have to deal with it. Inside, the carriage was surprisingly dusty and unswept, a stark contrast to the elegant and polished golden facade of the exterior. It had apparently been many years since a passenger had enjoyed passage in this vehicle. This all but confirmed what Jesper had suspected. The driver of this carriage was not a liveried servant of the employ of some greater master. Any curiosity that this observation might have further produced was quickly abandoned upon seeing what rested under the carriage's backseat. A large wooden lockbox. So long it doesn't even have page numbers. Can you read in 2 times speed? Okay, I could try. A large wooden box. Despite its hefty appearance, the box was surprisingly easy to handle. Within a few minutes, Jesper had dislodged it from its hold and carried it out into the sunlight. Inspecting the box carefully, 2 observations were made. Totemic symbols found carved on all 4 sides of the box hinted that the box was very old and likely not created by Orendian hands. It reminded him of artifacts from the old world and was presumably crafted in one of the ancient realms. Secondly, the box was secured by a rusty yet robust padlock. It would not open easily without a key. Jesper looked over to see the driver quietly observing from his indentured position. Do you perhaps have a key you can provide me to open this box? Without emotion, the driver replied, there's no key to that box. Jesper stood up, and easy enough then. He handed it over to a nearby rock of sizable dimensions and lifted the stone up, carrying it back to the box. If there was ever a time when that lock had been resistant to brute force, it wasn't recent. With one hit, the stone had completely shattered the rusted lock. He bent back down and opened the lid. Inside was an Effigy, a crude figure chiseled from stone. Without too many deliberation, Jesper bent down and picked it up, somewhat surprised how heavy it seemed given how light the box had felt. Having expected to find something more akin to gold or gems, he looked questioningly to the man, hoping to find an explanation. The driver's smile had once again returned. "You are cursed, boy, for deadly is the stone. You have opened that which should never have been opened, and you are cursed." The thing is, he's like halfway through. How long have we been? Okay, you cannot be real. Holy Yapinator, get on with it. I don't want to be that guy, but he has been reading the book for 50 minutes. Yeah, I'm not actually upset about it. I was just teasing him. I'm putting it on 0.5 speed. This is unbearable. The stream had been great, and I genuinely having a really fun time. Brother. Jesper carried the effigy over to the man and shoved it in front of his face. "What is it?" That's one, feeling his disappointment rising to anger now. Jesper tightened his grip on the effigy. "One what, you mumbling adjutor? And in God's name, why have you no purse upon your person?" The man did not seem intimidated. "One pace," he paused for effect. 12 more and you will be dead." He only had a second to flinch before the effigy struck him in the head and put an end to his cryptic ramblings. If there was ever a time when the old man had been resistant to brute force, it wasn't recent. Jesper looked down at the sculpted stone figure, now splattered red. Was it cursed? Was he cursed? He had, of course, heard stories of curses and had never doubted their validity in the past, but now he was standing face to face with the possibility of being cursed. His mind pleaded with him to be skeptical. And if he was cursed, what difference would the knowledge make? A dozen more paces would not be enough to find another living soul, to say nothing of the chances of procuring a remedy. If he did not move from where he now stood, he could live maybe another 3 or 4 days, maybe more given the abundance of nearby berries. A plan that, if we ignore its obvious faults, might provide additional opportunities to help to come along the way. But what good would that do? To be discovered here, beside a body, stolen goods in hand, bloated from berries, and raving about a curse that could very well not be real. No, it would most certainly be better to face one's fate now. Take a dozen paces and see if life goes on. I'm gonna flip my hash browns. That sounds good. I feel like a big portion of him reading this book for so long is because we were popping off a lot and he wants to interact with us and play the game, and that can be hard to balance. You may be onto something. It was bad time for the game to throw a book his way. True, we're hilarious. Yeah, well, some of those statements were true. But Jesper found his legs unable to make the first step. His mind was unable to convince his limbs to waste away 1/12 of his life in a single motion. Feeling the desperation sink in, he hopelessly looked about him for a solution. And if by some stroke of luck the gods had heard his plea, a miracle materialized before him as if he found himself suddenly at the end of a fairy tale. 2 white horses and a carriage of golden trim were beside him. They answered to his immediate prayers. He laughed at his fortune and calculated the short number of paces back to the road. 4, perhaps only 3 if he jumped. He made a quick survey to see if there was anything he wished to grab before taking his plunge. True, we're hilarious and deserve attention, so the book timing was an L on the game. Bro, I was defending you. I need an angry Kirby emo. I do love whenever you send that my way. He thought about removing the driver's fancy coat, as that appeared to be of some value, but the additional risk of undertaking such a task too great to chance. And so, after a profound breath, he took his second, third, and fourth steps, though they were quite large. Seated now behind the horses, he reached for the reins and suddenly realized that he was still gripping the effigy. If the curse was real, then it would most certainly be better left here. If, on the other hand, the story was fictitious, there might be some appraisal that could be made of the figure. It was, after all, found within a lockbox, whose typical function oft secures objects of value. Having witnessed firsthand the horrors of destitution, Jesper found his mind equally reluctant to allow his hand to let go. He doesn't even care that you were trying to be charitable. I wonder if it has something to do with his internalized hatred. I think he just hates me, to be honest. I've been saying from the very start. Oh! If it is cursed, I die. If not today, then tomorrow. And if I die, what care have I? And with that statement said aloud, to the horses seemingly, Jesper took up the reins with confidence. Part 2, Below the Black Bridge. Part 2? Oh my god, there is so much to this. I need to lock in. Miller awoke to some light nudging from the familiar foot. Only one person would have the cheek to awaken her in such ill-mannered fashion. Shaking the sleep from her eyes, she glared up at him in the darkness, but did not say a word. He nudged her again teasingly, and then stepped back into the dim. After taking a moment for her eyes to adjust to the darkness of the cave, Miller remembered. She was 1/3 watch today, quietly collecting her things and wits. Miller turned as she left, waving to her young friend, who was more than likely already asleep. She crept through the cavern's main passage, careful to not wake the sleeping bandits around her. Like a hero in a book, she often mused. Part 2? I know. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know. Don't make that. I'm sorry. I'm a monster. I didn't mean it. I like you, man. I like you. I'm sorry, man. That Subway Surfers content is really speaking to me suddenly. Pull it up on your own monitor. You do not need it here. Quietly, she grabbed the bow from the haphazardly formed pile of weapons, shaking the accompanying quiver in the darkness to assess how many arrows it held. She then walked toward the sun-drenched mouth of the cavern, ready to start her shift. Above her, in one of these trees found in the canyon, Miller could see the Ravia was already posted. She waved, and Ravia waved back. Calling out to each other was strictly forbidden. Anything louder than a gesture in the canyon was forbidden. When Miller reached the tree, Ravia lowered a braided rope and pointed to the ground behind her. How many yogis go in one yami? One? Oh, look at that face. Oh, look at you. You're so cute, man. You look at that face. You're so cute, man. Oh my gosh. Miller turned, following the finger, and saw a pail of water resting beside a nearby log. She turned back to Ravia, nodded, and secured the pail to the rope. The pail went up first, and in turn, Miller followed. Ravia reached across to grab the water. Miller leaned back to give her space. There was much room for maneuvering in this tree post, a necessary concession for the concealment the outpost demanded. Ravia tilted the pail up to her mouth dramatically, illustrating how thirsty she had been. Miller laughed silently as water poured out, splashing over onto Ravia's face. It was a bit too daring and noisy of a joke, and had the others been around, they would have certainly been scolded for unwarranted sound. But Miller appreciated the efforts Ravia took to verbalize the silence of the morning. They had been on third watch together for over a month, and during that speechless time, their friendship had grown into something special. Affection was surprisingly scarce among the unholy hounds. She had felt camaraderie before, of course, but intimacy, never. From their elevated vantage, the girls could see both the concealed entrance of the cavern, as well as a clear view of the bridge that spanned across the canyon. Black Bridge was the link between the Gentry lands and the northern mountains, the overpass that connected Oris and Reddington to the city ferrying travelers to the realm. The bridge was an unavoidable crossing. In the day, the task was to ensure that the travelers passed by without stopping. At night, the task was to ensure that they do. Like most of her band, Miller preferred the night. The biting glare of the sun might be tolerable to farmhands and bricklayers, but to a cavern-housed bandit, it was a source of constant annoyance. In the day, there was no shroud to conceal her expressions, nor to hide her thoughts. She felt exposed. Ravia touched her elbow and pointed up. Miller, striving to suppress a budding smile, suddenly shook her head in response. There were many signs that the unholy hounds used in lieu of words, but the two of them had developed an extended vocabulary, gestures quietly forged in the shared solitude of their month among the branches. She watched as Ravia shifted, placing her palms on the floorboards beneath them. Miller knew what she was trying to say, but shook her head a second time. It was often more fun to pretend not to understand. Ravia rolled her eyes and turned away, looking back to the canyon. Squinting through the leaves, the two girls held still, watching and listening. It was not long until Miller, too, heard the sounds of approach. Ravia held up two bent fingers, and a few moments later, two men emerged from the bridge's southern end. They were dressed in a familiar uniform, long gray coats with black facings, white waistcoats, and black tricorn hats. They belonged to the local patrol, the Black Guard. Although not an everyday occurrence, their presence at Black Bridge wasn't an unusual sight. It typically indicated an important traveler's impeding passage across the bridge, information that the girls would promptly relay to their leaders as soon as the coast was clear. But this report, while exciting, was rarely acted upon. In Miller's 5 years in the Unholy Hound, she had never once seen a carriage taken in open daylight when the Black Guard was nearby. The men had nearly reached the bridge's north end when Miller heard the horses faintly at first, but growing louder with each passing moment. Ravia's eyes met Miller's, the same concern mirrored in each other's expression. This did not sound like the typical carriage, cautiously approaching the bridge to cross. Instead of the familiar crunch of the highroad gravel, they heard the harsh clattering of hoofbeats against stone. Both girls quickly redirected their attention downwards, looking through the foliage. The sounds were not coming from the high road, but from the canyon itself. The horses were coming from below the bridge. In an instant, Miller had knocked an arrow and drawn her bow. Go! Ravia was gone before the whisper had even left Miller's mouth. The young scout was already sliding down the bank below, racing toward the cave. There was no road that ran below the canyon. There was no reason for numerous horses to be approaching their cave. There was only one reasonable conclusion, and both girls had reached it instantly. The base had been compromised. This was a Blackguard attack. The moment the horses came into view, Miller let loose her first arrow. She was surprised to see a carriage. She had expected cavalry. Before she even finished processing that thought, her second arrow was in the air. Without a trail, it would be unthinkable for a carriage to traverse such rough terrain, yet she watched as the wheels jolted over the rocky riverbed. A third arrow was now in flight, and there would be no need for a fourth. The driver slumped over just moments before the vehicle dipped into a small ditch, slamming into an embankment. The force of this sudden halt immediately shattered the front two wheels and catapulted the driver from his seat. Utterly confused now, Miller quickly glanced over her shoulder to see if any horses were also approaching the rear. Down in the canyon, the entire horde of the Unholy Hounds came spilling forth from the earth, as if hell itself had suddenly sprung open. The group seemed even more bewildered than Miller, half asleep and tripping over one another in a desperate attempt to engage an unseen enemy in combat. Miller could see Ravia among their number, the only one looking up at her. Her expression was chilling. There would be no need for a silent gesture to convey what they both now realized. They had made a mistake. The gang's chieftain, Jeffrey Heartslasher, led the others, cautiously approaching the crashed carriage like a suspicious fox would near a baited trap. There were no words exchanged as the group crept forward in customary silence. A dozen or so paces in front of the wreckage lay the far-flung driver, an arrow protruding from his broken body, and beside him a bloody-stained effigy carved from stone. I have dinner now. Good. I'm glad you have dinner. Our boy, he's dead. Oh no! He had it coming! Miller was inconsolable. Jesper had always been her favorite. He had always shadowed her in the night, clinging to the hems of her every move, in the way a child tails behind an older sibling. Tender-hearted, she had always called him, though deep down she had known that wasn't quite true. His appearance of gentleness concealed a raw, resilient durability that emerged in the most perilous of situations. He had been a flower among the nettles of this cave. Nettles of this cave. But he still had thorns honed by a grim past and 100 hands of misfortune. He did have it coming. Dinner, it's like 4 p.m. blood. True. I like that it is a theme of there being a favorite. It's 11 where we're at, which is still a pretty late dinner, can I say? That's pretty late dinner. What do you mean there's a theme of being a favorite? What you talking about, blood? They buried him in the darkness, in the back of one of the larger cavern rooms. He was interred with a berry basket and a silk handkerchief that he had treasured. The mysterious effigy they had found beside him served as a distinguished gravestone, a marker that stood out as somewhat special among the rows of similar swords marking neighboring plots. No one spoke, not even in whisper. There was nothing to say. You know I eat dinner late. Enjoy your dinner, Castellanos. Where you am? The USA, Southern region. Factual. I'm just, I guess it does not need to bring that up anymore. Yeah, no, you do it. You do eat your dinners late. Miller awoke the next day to a thunderous shaking and rattling of the earth, a far cry from the playful nudging of the previous day. She She strained to adjust her eyes, but the choking. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. Never mind, I didn't need to sneeze. She strained to adjust her eyes, but the choking sting of stirred up dust caused her to flinch. Panic was also in the air. The sounds of scurried footsteps and clattering feet filled the space around her. But even in alarm, the silence was louder. What was it that sounded so strange? What I mean by the theme of favorite is when you see the cabin with the bunk beds and how the kids talk to each other, and then the nursery and how the pictured book is set up. Achoo! This feels like there was an obvious favorite in ways. Fair. Miller closed her eyes tight and used her feet to guide her along the passage. The whispers around her were getting louder and intense. Voices could be heard ahead, louder speech than she had ever heard spoken in the canyon. A growing dread grew as Miller approached the mouth of the cave, her eyes now open wide despite the dust. Shouldn't it be day? Miller felt a hand in the darkness pulling at her. It was Ravia. The two embraced, and Miller did not need to see her to understand. Ravia placed two bent fingers against Miller's cheeks. And with that touch against her face, Miller felt the same sinking feeling from the previous day. Two bent fingers confirmed that Miller had suspected. The girls had forgotten to relay one critical piece of information to the others. Oh, right. Which one's Yogi and which one is Yami? I'm confused. Well, you see, that guy reading on the screen is both. Two guys in a trench coat. Just one. Just one. An hour or so later, the screams began. Blood-curdling screams of hopeless desperation. Captain Foderick Lee of the Black Guard looked down from the bridge of the canyon to the collapsed entrance of the cave. Ah, he grinned. Now they speak. Wow. Wait, it is? How long have you been keeping this from me? Yogi is the face and Yami is the legs. No. That's just not it. What a cool story. I actually like this story. It's a really nice story. I love it. Anyways, back to gameplay. There's an actual game to play. I'll do observation room. I'm at 22. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm glad you liked the story. It was written. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? I'm glad you liked the story. It was written. What does that mean? Let's see. Use special key, silver key. I'll go with Cloister. There was definitely words. I like the story, or at least what I caught of it. It was a nice, lovely story. I'll use the key. I'll go with commissary room. Should name this stream. You know what's about to happen. I'm reading a book for the first time in 20 days. Okay. I'll go with shovel. I'll go with magnifying glass. And I'll go with secret passage. And I'll do a key to the bedroom. What did you... I'm sorry, I just saw that picture. What did you send me? Oh my god! That is crazy! Shouldn't... Oh my gosh. Do y'all read books in America? I have been trying to read more often. Okay, we're just trying to have fun. A fun time here. We will go with the room. Ah, coins. Maybe not a great idea. We don't talk about it. I've done something meaningful with my life. Yeah? Ooh, a deposit box. We hope for a vault now. Another deposit box. Okay, we hope for a vault. So what are your aspirations with this run? To succeed. Ugh. Ugh. I think his boss music would probably be the GameCube intro, but like 10-hour version. I'm gonna go with this one. What did it give me? The servant key is not the greatest. Just to succeed. That's all I want. Okay, also, I really need a utility. Man, I don't even know what I want out of this run in particular is the issue. I kinda am just mindlessly wandering this house. Well, with all those keys, you could maybe succeed in opening boxes in the basement. True. Okay, I just have to go to the drafting room, which is fine. We go through this way. We'll go to the armory first. What is this? Maybe not. I'll just use the key. Yuck. We're just gonna go with utility closet because I really need that. Let's see here.
Are you streaming?
Yes. I just had my brother come in here ask if I was streaming, and whenever I told him yes, he said, yeah, lame. I'm like, bruh. Oh, it's right here, actually. All right, let's see what I get here. Jesus, I'm really digging. Okay, I have all this gold, but what am I gonna spend it on? Nothing. Wow. Well, they're both locked, so I will use... Well, exit. I won't use the special key here. Oh, I just said I won't. I will go into the vault, though. You gotta use a key. Don't spend it then. Invest in your future. Helmst. Let's see. I have 149 and 304. So 149. 149. Use key 149. My allowance was raised. Passport. Fenneries. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Compromise Daniel Gray. Daniel's Gray. Hayes Samantha. Oh, Eunuch, you said you were drawing earlier. What you working on? True. Something ain't right here. What was it? Next one. It was 309, 304. Ooh, an upgrade disc. Lovely. Ribbon Gene Asian. A design for a CD case for a friend of mine. Is it Weezer? Oh. ID with an X on there. All of them were issued the same day and expire the same day. Not this time. They are very weird sizes. I have never made one, and the specifications for the size of the plastic case is weird. BRB gonna check to see if it's snowing. Oh, right, because it's supposed to be snowing around this time. We're supposed to have midnight snow. Well, time to go back to... Oh, hello. We aren't getting any snow here yet. Ah, bunk rooms. What can I get out of this? This room counts as 2 bedrooms. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. If you have exactly 2 rooms when drafting, double your gems. Ooh, honestly, I kind of like the both of these. And already I've kind of noticed that I have a tough time getting keys in the first place. I'm usually drafting hallways. I'm gonna go with the keys. We're just gonna use a key here. Redraw floor plan. Oh my goodness, this is actually buns. Redraw floor plan. Oh, what a buns addition. Very light flurries where I am. Oh, okay, then it's probably the same over here then for me. Oh, there's a key there. I didn't see it. I don't have snow yet. He loves snow. Merlin is having a great time. He loves snow. I fucking hate snow. I don't actually hate snow. I just hate being cold. Well, let's hope that that dark room gives us our out. Because it's starting to look like we're not gonna have our out. Yeah. I hate the cold, dude. Fuck the cold. I hate it. I like being warm when it's cold out. You know, low key, I understand what you're saying there, but it's a little bit of a funny sentence. I feel like humans existing in snow and driving in it makes it look gross, and also black ice freaks me out. Dude, it's a scary little thing that shouldn't exist. I need to go over here. There's more? What? Am I blind? Am I blind? Where is it? Black ice? I'm scary. I am a scary little thing, yes. The first day I learned to drive, it was blizzarding. Is that part of the government? That's funny. Black ice is when the road freezes and you cannot see it, so it causes a lot of accidents. No, it's ice that blends in with the asphalt and lulls you into a false sense of security, causes lots of accidents. I think something in Dark Room is sending it. Really? Oh my goodness, you're so right. You're so smart, honestly. I would give you a kiss on the lips. Mwah. We'll go with couriered. Oh, wait! No, I have to go with couriered. Even though I want to test out what master bedroom does, I need to go with couriered. Ooh. Well, I guess I'm... Oh, I guess I'm doing gallery. And you would be kissing a woman on the lips. Oh, you're right, and I can't have that happening. Here it's snow hot. It's like existing in a sauna. Here it's snow hot? I'm pretty sure my sweat is steaming. I'm assuming you're just saying Here it's hot. And anyways, I'm going to move right past. We will go in Treasure Trove. Oh, here it's so hot. Yeah, heat with humidity sucks. The previous box in this room contained a true statement. Let's see here. The true treasure trove is not in the house. I guess I'll use you as my pen for tonight. Coward look at the paintings. Nope. At least humid heat, you're more likely to remember to drink water. True, but dry heat is worse. Yeah, yeah. What happened to the bitrate? Down. Went into shambles. I'm rich, but for what? There's no way for me to finish out this run. I actually should have just gone with the bastard bedroom. There is no point in me doing any of this, I feel. Oh, well, hold up. No, there's nothing I can do. There's only dowsing rod, but then I don't have anything else for this. I will look at what this does, though. There's a point you can finish your gallery. Oh my, I don't want to finish my gallery. What's this? A functional powered electromagnetic. You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect. Oh, that's actually epic. And I don't think any of this can merge. Yeah, okay. I don't wanna. You can't force me to. I don't wanna, dude. I can't believe he didn't look at the paintings. My device is very eating by just existing. Hold the phone. I'm holding. Cricket got mod. OMG, hi. Come on, there's only one left. Welcome, Foxy. Yes, I did. Had an interview and everything. Yep. Yep, she went through the proper process and channels to become mod. 8 room. I've been here longer than her and she's got mod. Yeah, well, watch your back. Well, it's because I don't employ minors. I don't want child workers in here. So I only employ the adults. Huh? Hello? You weren't meant to show stream, or I would have grabbed the number up, my guy. Well, Yeah, and a gremlin is fine to employ. He will employ women, but not children. Good criteria, exactly. That's what I've been saying. Uh, 8 room. 8 room. 8 room. 8 in a room. 8 room. Room with an 8. Yeah, he employed Castellanos, a woman, and me, a gremlin. Yes. Don't forget a robot woman. One of them android women. Well, I've been with the company for a long time. Yup, he has. For whatever reason, whenever Castellanos and Holy Laminator are in person, they feel the need to promote me and show people my content. Yes, he is a pro robots and gives tenure and pension. Well, hold up. We're gonna have to talk about that one because I don't know where you're getting that from. I call a strike? Too bad, so sad. Nope. Nope. Well, you gotta unionize, kiddo. No unions. Wait, he does? Nope. Nope. Do not believe the lies. You're not getting benefits? No, there's no benefits. There's just no benefits. Room with an 8. Room in 8. Room with an 8. Room with 8. Room 8. 8 room. He's a friend without benefits. What a sentence. 8 room. 8 room. Room 8. Can it be illuminate? I doubt it'd be illuminate, but where are my notes for? That's eyeball. Infinity pin. Luminate. Oh, could it be illuminate? Roommate? It's not roommate. Can't be. Can it? No, because I think I've already ROO. Yeah, there's no M there. It can't be a roommate. Loom. Okay, I know. A T. Yeah, that's too good to be true. Let me look at my room 8. Room 8. No, it's just there's no M on the fourth position. There's no M there. We have an A, E, I, O, U, P, G, T. So there's just no M there. So it can't be room. I can't start off with a room. Also, why is my... Is it just me or is my camera like choppy? That's weird. I cannot help you, and I'm sorry. That is fine. 8 room. There's no M there. There's just no M. There's no M there. It's a little choppy. Ah, whatever. You're just gonna get choppy me. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I get you. I understand you now. I don't know what's happening. Oh well. Oh, I think it's fixed. Oh, look at that cute little face. I can't be mad at you. Look at that cute little face. Oh my god. El Yogi. Oh well. Oh my gosh. El Yomgi. Oh, look at the faces. Look at the little faces that you're making. Oh, what could this be? I hate this. Eight. Me ready to fight. Oh my god, look at you go. You're so ready. You're so ready to fight. That's Infinity, not 8 blood. We should fire Cricket. No, so the thing is, in this game, they specifically write their 8s like this for whatever reason. For whatever reason, in this game, they like to make 8s this way. That's in we should fire Cricket. The way you respond to the emotes I'm using reminds me of the way you would respond to me at work when I talked about the popsicles they gave us, bro. Like a child, because you were a child. Nah, I'm kidding. You're so fine. It's fine. You have a fun time, and also we should fire you. You're actually gonna have an evaluation with you soon about your performance here in the Yogi Yami universe. Yeah. You literally just said you don't employ children. What? Yeah, I don't employ children, but you act like a child. There's a difference. I just got here. But they haven't even gotten out of their 90-day probation. Exactly, they haven't gotten out of their 90-day probation. Anything can happen. You can't fire me if I kick you in the shins. That just gives me more cause to fire you. What are you talking about? JK, I would never. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you would. I don't know, man. You seem like you'd want to hurt me. Bro, I just realized. What did you realize? How do you have 170 coins? I got fucking loaded. Treasure Trove helped with that. Vault helped with that. I opened up a couple of what is it? Chests, and then then the money carried over to today. Man, I really hate these days where I'm not able to fully utilize the money I saved over from Fraser. But I mean, whatever. 8 in a room. 8 in a room. Boom. Yogi, are you balding? No. 8 in a room. It's no, there's no M there. 8 in a room. 8 in a room. Room with an 8. Room with an 8. Room with 8. Room in 8. 8 in room. Are you balding abnormal pie? Yeah, get on him. 8 room. 8 room. Roommate room. No, I have great hair. I don't believe you. Post hair. Room. That's something someone who's balding would say. Actually factual. 8. 8 in a room. 8 in room. 8 room. 8 in a room. Dude, I feel like I'm going insane. I'm trying to really think about what it could be. So your employee is crap talking your viewers. You would not be doing any better. You have attitude. You have too much attitude. We've actually discussed this multiple times, how you have too much attitude. You would not be any better. Listen, Foxy. Yogi said that he wasn't balding and we haven't seen the back of his head. Its head? Come on, don't be calling me its. Crap talking the viewers is party of the brand. Party of the brand, yep. It's the party of the brand. Woo! It's party time. Hog Rider. Can I be employed then? No. I don't feel like it. I can't believe you called him it's. That's just rude in any situation, honestly. 8. You know it's so unfortunate that I misspelled and you said the answer out loud. No! Don't say that. Don't say I said the answer out loud. That's my brand. Being rude is your brand? Wild. No shot you're saying I said the answer out loud. Alright. He put this upon you guys. I'm VOD reviewing. It's VOD review time. With Couriered. Oh, wait. Do not believe the lies. Trash Talking Yogi is my brand. No, there's no benefits. There's just no benefits. Room with an 8. Room in 8. Room with an 8. Room with 8. Room 8. Ruminate? Trash talking versus dehumanizing by calling him it is very different, my guy. That's my number one. That's my number one OG. Is it ruminate? Ruminate. Anyways, I hope he figures out the puzzle. Oh my god, you're joking. It's that? Ruminate? I guess that's what happens when I have VOD review. That's bull. What's ruminate? That's my word of the day. Ruminate. Ruminate. Think deeply about something. Chew the cud? That's what you meant by chew the cud! Goats ruminated nonchalantly around them. What the fuck? It's still not an M there! You said it's so early in the room and I just couldn't say anything. Ruminate. That just didn't sound like a word to me. Key 8 presumably will unlock room 8. I want to shoot myself in that. Okay, so I found the 8 key. I told you that's what I meant. That's what it meant. I was like, what the fuck? Hiding behind the door of 8. I see. I'm gonna put that as gallery. Gallery. Just ruminate did not sound like an actual word. The door. Well, I can't get in there. So I do have to kind of call it a day. I'll see if I can find anything else, but... So is there no... more in the fourth space? Oh my gosh. The door controls time and space. True. I mean, I'll just see if there's anything outside, but I doubt there is. Well, you did it. Gallery solved, and I never want to touch that thing ever again. Not with a 5-foot pole. Brother, I can't believe it's only 2 things that are... I forget that I'm older than all of you, so that was a niche reference. Yeah, old. Unk. I'll look it up just so that you feel better. Oh, Charlie the Unicorn. We've already discussed I don't care about that. Yes, sir. It's the door from Charlie the Unicorn. I think it's the second one. I know. Yeah, we've already discussed. Oh, I got a message from a friend. For when you are done with streaming. You know, Scheming Eunuch, wanna know what they did with their time that they have? They sent me a link to the a dancing fruit video and said for when you are done with stream. Bruh. I know, but I have a compulsion when someone says the door. There's bingo tonight and yogurt cricket. Yogurt is gross. Bruh. Bingo, however, I just love games. Oh, if we happen to go to my cousins, would you want to come? How considerate of them. No. No, it's just not the time nor place to be doing that. I would love to. Sounds good. Depends on the weather, though. Again, yeah, it depends on the weather. I've been saying that we're probably not going over there, but honestly, the closer that we get to tomorrow, the more I'm like, I think snow is a myth and a lie. Is there anything out here? I don't think there's anything out here. I think there's nothing. I think I could just be done with the day. I think I can just call it a day, honestly. Yo, you still stream? Yup. Oh, maybe not tomorrow, actually. My husband took off of work. Oh, then there you go. 'Tis fine, just let me know. So we have abnormal pie and average pie. Oh, wow! Just your average pie. Sorry. Same PFP and everything, I forget. Yes. So here's my theory, Cricket. I think they're both the same person. She's not coming. Here's my theory. I think abnormal pie and average pie are the same person. I could be wrong, but I believe they're the same person. But yes, I still stream. I've been streaming a lot more lately. It's a fun little time. I will say that little stand in the shack has confused me. Yeah. I haven't seen one of your streams since like pre-100 subs. I'm just saying you're abnormal. You're the abnormal pie. And you're using an alt account. I'll let you know if I don't go and you do. Let me know who everyone is playing for D&D so I can decide on my character. I still need to talk to my 2 cousins, but I will let you know in a jiffy. Yeah, there's nothing to do. I'm just faffing around. I'll call it a day. Low key, all I really want is to get to what's it called? I want to get to the classroom. Is that JYAP? What? JYAP? What the fuck? Is Zung pretending to be me? Okay. Don't be so excited, Foxy, and I'll be there to pester you all again soon. Dude, speaking of D&D, Jerry is gonna be doing a level 40 one-shot, and it's been tough making a character. Is that level 40? Wild. No, I'm me, you're you. Interesting. How do you even prep for that? Hot take, he doesn't. And I'm a little mean about it, but is it like 3 Tarrasques you're fighting? God, I hope not. Wow, chill. Level 40 doesn't it only go to 20? Yes, he's making a homebrew where you're able to go to level 40. You can do whatever you want in D&D, but yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what Jerry's on. Listen, he's a great guy. I'm just saying. Homebrew, is that like custom stuff? Yes, it's custom stuff. So typically in the rules of D&D, the highest you can go is level 20. But people will make fun little scenarios where you can go even more than that, with the idea of since you have 40 levels, you can multi-class into another class and have a full 20 levels in another class, or you can multi-class into multiple different classes. But that's whatever. He can be great and still have wild ideas. That is so broken and wild, but go off. I hope it's fun. Yeah, again, my hot take, and I'm being a little uncharitable here, is he is not having it prepared. He has not really shown me that he prepares well for those types of what is it? Encounters. But I could be wrong. Rogue multi-class into Rogue 39 is times. Right. We will go... Honestly, I might just go Geistlater here, or Geiststrom here. I'll just go Geiststrom. I'll get this, I'll get these die out of the way. Well, at the very least, it'll be a sneak peek of what I'll have to deal with if anyone gets there in my campaign. Right! Level 1 rogue times 40. I don't know if you can do that, my guy. It's so hard to even make sure that you're prepped for D&D once characters hit level 10 and up. It's hard to prep for D&D in general, can I say? I'm pretty sure you're able to multi-class into the same class. I could be wrong if someone wants to correct me, but I don't think you can. Yeah, my party is level 11 and most of what I throw at them is insane, but they have great team build. On my days off, I picked up skateboarding. Nice. That's pretty cool. Depends on how rule heavy you are, but yeah. I don't know, I haven't heard of someone doing that, but that doesn't mean it hasn't happened. What would you say is your least favorite room? I think I might have asked this before, but I forgot. My least favorite room. My least favorite room. Maybe Chamber of Mirrors, honestly. What a fucking bullshit room. I hate it. Ooh, and what's your favorite room? I think Chamber of Mirrors I really hate. Let me keep looking around. Oh, I should have gone into the master bedroom. I'm mad. I haven't figured out how to go up a wall, so I've been throwing myself into a ramp after ramp. Dude, skateboarding is scary. I want to get into it, but it's just so scary to me. Ooh. Does Furnace trump my hatred of Chamber of Mirrors? I don't think so. Ooh, favorite room? Casino. Gotta be Casino. It's up there. It's up there. Just drop skating, my guy. Oh my gosh. Dropping in can be scary. I miss skating, actually. Yeah, no, I could never get into skating. But yeah, Casino, my favorite. Has to be my favorite. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Favorite Casino, my least favorite, Chamber of Mirrors. You know, you enjoying the gambling room makes sense to me. Okay, if I'm gonna be honest, I think my favorite room, TBH. It might be Rotunda. I think my favorite room might be Rotunda. I think he's telling me not to skate anymore. Right. You should keep skating. I think skating's a fun exercise. I'll go storeroom. I'm gonna go with as many dead ends as I can. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Dead end, dead end, dead end. How do you know, man? True. Let's see here. Read our floor plan. I'll go with the billiards. I used to like Rotunda until I realized it's just a more expensive and worse passageway. Honestly, a good shout. It's honestly, that's kind of a good one. That's a pretty good, what is it? I don't know. I'm talking about dropping in on a ramp or bowl. I don't know. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. I do like Rotunda. I'm shocked you didn't say rooms with books are your least favorite, or is it just the one you are most scared of? I used to play roller derby. I miss it. No, I like the books. I like the bookstore. Yeah, one of my mates almost concussed themselves. Jesus. Oh yeah, what's the scariest room? The library? Scariest room? Scariest room. If I got a room and I would shit my pants because I got that room. Trying to drop in, yeah. Honestly, scariest room for me, weight room. I always hate drafting this room. I always hate it. Maybe this is my most hated room, but like I'm like, no, it's not even I hate it. It's just I always go in with being like, I'm losing half my steps, and I really love my steps. Scariest room, I think, is the weight room. My child's trying to come in here. 3 times 10 is 30. Divided by 6 is 5, 6. Okay. Okay. So 3 times 2 is 6. So square the 6 is 36. Minus 10 is 26. Divided by 2 is 13. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The chat just blew up. That's another reason to not escape. Now, your least favorite must be ballroom. You still don't have it. Yeah. No, it's helped to build my core muscles. My teammates got a pretty bad concussion and then lied to the coaches about it so he could keep playing. Based! Not the smartest thing he's done. Based! Losing steps sucks, so I get it. Let your child in. Oh no, chat might be broken again. Oh, I think his chat might have stopped working again. Yep. Yeah, no. Well, no, what's funny is that my child will walk in, see that I'm streaming, and go, cringe, and walk us away. Which, fair. I'm streaming. Cringe. Hey. Wow. Wow. You know what? In dark room we trust. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. You have a kid? Hi, welcome back. No, that's what I call my brother's children. He basically said he hates his family and cricket shouldn't come over tomorrow. Fuck it, I'm coming over because you love hanging out with me so much. I've been listening to more K-pop. You said you weren't gonna come out. You said you're gonna spend time with your husband. Don't start lying. Alright, guys. In dark room we trust, and in dark room we trust. Actually. Fuck it. It's furnace time. I know, but I like pestering Foxy, and I didn't say I was coming over tomorrow. I just said I was coming over. Fair enough. We can go with gymnasium here. Yes. Oh, I sliced my finger open pretty bad at work yesterday. What? What happened? What happened? What happened? Why you do that, you idiot? Stupid idiot. Don't hurt yourself, you dumb idiot. My manager almost sent me to urgent care for stitches, but I stopped bleeding in time. Jesus Christ, what happened? Lama, I know you almost didn't say idiot. What are you talking about, idiot? Well, let's use a key. Man, I hate the way that these are positioned. Wow, I really hate the way they are positioned. Let me see if I can get something better. Not much better. We'll just go to the spare room. I was cutting a box open to throw it away and my hand slipped. Goddamn idiot. Friggin'. And I filleted part of my finger. Thankfully, it didn't hit, but oh, dude. Jesus, but I had to cancel my nail appointment. Oh no. It makes me think there's supposed to be gem out there, but I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why there's a... I don't know. Idiot. I have done that before. It sucks. Foxy, what the fuck? It really does, and now I keep bumping it. Ugh. Poor baby. Also, I didn't say the F word. The F in what the fuck was frick? My bad. How dare you? That's on me. We don't curse in this God-fearing stream. You're so right. Ooh, showroom? Could be kind of fire. Will Eunuch frickin' said, my bad. That's on me. How do you draw? Damn, I really hate how they position these. Imagine you had showroom with all that gold yesterday. I know, it would have been nice. Dude, my language has gone so bad that one of the guys at work made a comment to me, Lamau. Blue color environment changed me, honestly. I believe it. Give me keys. It did not give me keys, but it did give me more dye. This could be bad. Dude, maybe I pay a visit to Rumpus. It's been a bit. I'll pay a visit to Rumpus, honestly. Alzara Rumpus. I'll insert a coin. What you gotta say to me, my guy?
And as it was foretold, I am awakened sound of a dropping coin.
What do the blue names
Find
mean?
yourself
They're a mod.
face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Faintly in the mist, I see a figure. A statue cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone. You will find yourself one day wandering these paths, walking in the footsteps of the past, wandering and waiting, searching for a shadow that will never be cast, longing for the day to end, the hours to pass. What you have heard here has been foreseen
Interesting.
by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Fair enough. What is the blue names? Part of me wishes it was just a Magic 8 Ball, so it was more lackluster. I remember Castellanos, but who's Spicy Cricket. Spicy Cricket is a friend of mine that honestly I made within the past year. It's been a bit over a year, so you wouldn't have known Spicy Cricket. It's a new addition to the group, basically. Like this is cool, but a Magic 8 Ball, silly, dumb, even. True. I'm an entity that exceeds time as you know it. Oh, makes sense. I have a Magic 8 Ball. What's your fortune today? I need to ask a question. Well, what's your question? You should ask the question. Do I have any mechanical rooms? I think I only have the utility room. Which is fine. I only need one room, really. Because I'm hoping for West Wing here. Yikes. Conference is fine. What question should I ask it? Has to be yes or no. Will you have a good day today? Yikes. I need like a security room or something. Security room? Yeesh. Well, shit. I'll go with commissary. Yeah, I'll go with commissary. I'll go with commissary. But yeah, we met over a year ago, but we didn't really become friends until like maybe February, March of last year. It's already 5, but okay. Then ask if you're going to have a good sleep. True. I'll take some running shoes. I'll take a sledgehammer. And I'll take a sleeping mask. I don't think there's many things yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be really good. Yikes. Can I get a security room? This is not great, actually. Wait. And my run is over, actually. Oh, that sucks. It said yes. Oh, nice. Oh, wonderful. Good sleep is better than juicy steakberry lobster. Okay. And for sleeping, it said very likely. Am I missing? Is Matthew typing in here and I'm not seeing it? Castellanos? You should look at the statues in the foyer. No. Well, that didn't help me any. That didn't help me any more than anything else. I don't see him right now. That's all. That's what I have to say. There he is. Nope. Is there no way? I should have gone Rotunda. I can't believe I didn't go Rotunda. I guess I'll look at the aquarium and see how it looks like with it's just it literally is just powered. And that's my run. I said, is Yogi cool? And it said on fish. Yes, there's a fish. We can look at the fish for a bit. I love aquariums. Look at the fish. It's fish time. Oh, it was upside down. Mm-hmm. Dude, look at this derp. What a derpy little fish. No. Upside down is on. And no. Oh. What is your favorite fish? So do you mean backwards? My favorite fish? I don't have any. I don't really have a favorite fish, I don't think. You know what? Since my run is over, I'm just gonna look up a list of fish and we'll see what comes up that I will like. I actually hate the ocean, but I love sea slugs. It's capitalized. The Siamese fighting fish looks cool. The way they put it is ONNO. Right. My favorite fish and animal is an arowana. Kind of dope, honestly. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's kind of a cool one. Okay, let me go back to list of fish. I think there's a cool sea creature, but I'm more of an amphibian girly. I'm sorry, Yogi, but you're not Magic 8 Ball certified. It is what it is. You can't have it all. I can sit there and look at them forever. The Asian ones are really amazing. They come in reds. I'm just gonna look at yeah, I'll just go with the Siamese fighting fish. Looks pretty cool to me. I'll call it a day. And maybe I'm not putting in the effort to look at some more ones, but I think that's pretty good. I think I've solved the best fish. Alright, where am I? Right, runs over. Oh, I can't believe that. How many dead ends did I have? I had one... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I only had 7. I don't think I was actually going to beat that record. I didn't really draft in a way that would have made that possible. Ooh, hold on, let me Google them, Eunuch. I went to the GBR recently, and most of the coral was the Great Barrier Reef. And most of the coral was white, but at least I swam with a reef shark, 6'7". No, that's actually really sad that the coral is white. The red arowana is so good. Foxy, no. He's a child. He does not know better. Yeah, I think yeah, this is just cooked. I'm just calling it a day. Isn't the Great Barrier Reef dying? Yeah, that's actually disheartening. Yeah, no, I don't know, I love like coral reefs and stuff, and just that makes me sad. I went snorkeling for the first time last summer, and it was the best thing I ever done. Yeah, nah, that you're lucky. The coral are a living creature, and it makes me so sad to see those photos people have posted of like tourists carving into them or breaking off pieces. Oh no! It can be saved though. Yeah, it's been dying for a long time, and conservation efforts are trying to save them. I hope they succeed. Because I do love coral. I mean, one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft, I know listen, this is gonna sound stupid, but one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is to, like, if I ever have the chance, I like to make a base or surrounded by water and then fill it with coral. I've done that idea now like 2 to 3 times now. It's fun. I love it. Yeah, I can, but it's sad. Speaking of coral reef in Minecraft, I cry over nature dying or being forgotten a lot, and while the ocean freaks me out, the coral or no exception. You will like Omega fine. You will get like Omega fined or go to jail for hurting coral. Ooh. The coral are no exception. I see. Yoink. I'll do then. Fuck it, we do a solarium. R. Foxy, do you want to play Minecraft? You think Coral is sentient? Oh, why did it go in here? I don't have a... I'm an idiot. He wants to play Minecraft. He just wants to coexist while Minecraft is somewhere around. I think anything that is living is sentient to an extent. Foxy hates me for no reason, honestly. Not with you. That is actually crazy. We will go with... Ooh. The urge should just go gallery here, but I'd rather go dining room so I actually have access to that sooner. And then we will go... We'll go weight room. And specifically because I already have this broken open, so I can actually get into the antechamber. I'm your best shot for Yogi playing Minecraft with you more consistently. A second dining room wouldn't be a bad idea. Do y'all ever hop on Hypixel? No, not in a while. It hasn't been for a while. I don't even know what that is. It's a server on Minecraft server. Yeah, I haven't hopped on Hypixel servers in a long time. And it chose to pick the worst spot to go to. Well, that's never gonna happen now. Oh my gosh. This game does not want me to play its game. Okay, I'm just opening up that dark room and walking over to the dining room. And we're gonna rush down getting steps. We're gonna go drawing room. I only play on friend servers, yeah. I it's been a while since I played Hypixel. Ooh, honestly, it could be fun introducing you and Asa to Minecraft servers. Fuck. Damn. I just never have enough for trophy room. One of these days, I'll see it. One of these days, I'll be able to go inside trophy room. It's not today, though. Does anyone remember Terraria? Yeah, we talked about it with you earlier. I got my account banned for like 3 servers. I used to love that game. Yeah, I never really gave Terraria a good honest try. I'll go commissary. Yeah, weird you mentioned that because Abnormal Pie did earlier. Almost like you're the same person. Cool. I'll take shovel. And honestly, I'll take a set of 4 gems. And while I'm at it, I'll take a magnifying glass. Keep thinking that. We will. Unique, what did you do? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, wait, what the fuck? I got my account banned from 3 servers? What did you do? Turret only master mode Terraria is the way to go. Yeah, I wish I could play with mods, but I only have it on console. Destroyed spawn, which was supposed to be protected from breaking blocks, but they didn't do a good job. Once for crashing the server over and over again, and once for getting into the end. You played on one of those servers where you are supposed to hold off on the end. I'm thinking of buying it soon. Let's see. You should do whatever your heart desires. I'll go with builder's room. I need keys. I keep looking back here because I think there's gonna be something there, but there probably never is. That's probably not a spawn. Only crashing was on a larger server. Alright, I'll buy it now. Yup. The end was blocked behind a paywall and I got past it. Ah, weird. 10, that's 2. Oh, interesting. Why is it a yellow 5? Still gonna treat it as a multiplicity of this, so that's 15. Ooh, what the hell? That's weird. Okay, is it because it would be okay? No, hold up. It is -5 times 3, which is -15, plus 18 would make it 3 plus is 9. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. That actually got me. That actually got me for a second. It was the owner's fault for leaving one of the 20 end portals unbroken. Ah, I got let back on after a bit, but they had to ban me so they could make the fixes. That's funny. That's so funny. As for destroying spawn, I got a mod to do it. What the hell? But then why were so you just manipulated a mod and they were like, well, they told me to. -12 plus 20 is 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, that was a bit of a mind melter, but we're chilling. Ooh, this is all bad. I'll go into the Dove Covet. Ooh. Oh, birds. Steam has too much of my money. Unique, you're powerful. Pretty much. Steam has my money now. I was 13 or something. I don't know why they listened to me. ICB, you're not a mod too? ICB. I can't believe you're not a mod too? Is that what you're trying to say there? I could be wrong. I can't believe I was right! Is there anything in here or no? Oh, Majide, dear mother. If you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagined he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight. So make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the Dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. Dearest mother. Oh, hold up. I don't want to read any of that. So that 974. So that 928. Unk. What the fuck? Shut up. I'm downloading the hardest mods I can. Good. Thank you for the compliment, but I wouldn't call it a good thing. I have a track record of breaking games. A well-made game hates to see me coming. I see. Dearest mother. This should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. Oh, that is actually heartbreaking. In other news, my classes have been engaging, and I am slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Ugh, such a sad statement to say. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long overdue. Unique, are you part of Let's Game It Out? Oh my god. What the fuck is that word? Mahue? I need help. I need help here. Can someone help me here? The Mahue? Help, guys. Mahue. Why? No, but it would be an honor. Mahue? The fuck is it? Is it Mahue? Is it Mahue? I just need someone to... I don't know, man. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna go with Mahue and move on with my life. Mahue life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course. Oh, maybe it's just the place. I don't know. But after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. I am illiterate. This is unfortunate. Where's Castellanos when I needed him? Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking it's just a place. Fargo's and Inferium have downloaded. Nice, very nice. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. Oh. So that's cool. I looked it up, so just write the word down. There's another room that tells you what it is. Maybe. I need to go into the dormitory now. I need to draft it. Oh, I did not. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast... Oh. Oh. If the coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. So weird. Then now there's a... Or I can spoil it. There's another room that tells you what it is. I'll just figure it out. Is there anything else in this room? No, I don't think so. Let's see here. Did I hear drafting room? I should probably go with pool, but I like the drafting room, so we're going to drafting room. Continue. We will go with dormitory. Add. Oh, we're actually coming towards the end of everything here. End of the what is it? Also, I tried downloading the game called League of Legends. I know, boo me, but I heard good things about it. It doesn't work. Low key for the better. You've heard good things about it. I mean, I like playing the game personally. Can I say? I can't have fun. My computer doesn't load it. I feel like that's false, but I hope you have fun. I can't have fun. I only heard bad things until I met Yogi and this guy named Jax. Man, I want to play with that guy again. My heart. We just got to go in there. My trophies. How long are you streaming for? I don't know. I'm getting pretty tired. I did play volleyball today, so I'm pretty... What happened to Jax? I just haven't talked to him. I'm pretty terrible at messaging people. We used to work with him, then he got fired. Yeah. We're creeping into you degenerate adders, and I'm old lady. I'm low-key getting tired. Once this run is over, I'm gonna... I'm saying? Relatable. Yeah, so it could be anywhere between 10 minutes and an hour. So if you have to go, you have to go. I understand. are these options? Okay, I guess I go kitchen because I do need steps. I'm bad at messaging people. Yeah, I'm sticking it out. Yeah, I am too. Yeah, no, I'm pretty bad. I do like him. I just am terrible at messaging him. And he has said in the past, just message me, just hit me up, and I just don't hit him up. And I feel like a bad person. But it is what it is. I'm going to make dinner. Sounds good. I could probably text him, but then I forget, or I feel like I'm gonna bother him. Low key, that's where I'm at. But I think, I don't know. He's just so chill. I don't even think it would bother him, but whatever. Wow, this all sucks. Yeah, I'll just go to library. I know, I just have anxiety. Well, here's the thing. For me, I think it's kind of less about anxiety and more about, what's it called? Not wanting to commit to just hanging out with someone that I know I'm gonna have a good time with. Yeah, there's no keys there. Oh, honestly, wait, hold up. I think I can get... Nope, I'm an idiot. I thought I had a sleeping mask on, and I'm an idiot. I wasted steps for no reasons. Why wouldn't you commit if you know you'll have a good time? What is it? I have this thing where even though I know I'm gonna have a good time, I still don't want to do it. An example of this, I know I'm going to enjoy the sport of volleyball, and I still choose to not participate in it sometimes. Or I'm afraid that I'm like, nope, this one time I think I'm gonna hate it. What the fuck am I doing? Because I am. That's so real. But hey. It is what it is at the end of the day, can I say? Bruh. Attic might be worthwhile. Oh, that is a far, far back way to get. Alright, depending on what happens in this dark room, I think my run ends. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. And my run ends. Okie dokie. That's basically it then. Is there anything else I can do? Damn. Yeah. I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Man, like, I snaked around the entire thing. I was like, snake, 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 snake. Yeah. I mean, that's it. I'm just gonna call it a day. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I mean, I guess it would. I guess. Oh yeah, just to fully answer your question of not committing to hanging out with people before end stream, I send you something. Okay. A quick game. I'll talk for a little longer. But to fully answer your question, it might be a little bit of anxiety, not related to blueprints, but still, fair enough. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This actually encapsulates where I'm showing this. Let me download this. This is so cute. Me core underscore core. But I do think, I mean, it might have to do with some with anxiety, but a part of me is like, even though I think I'm gonna enjoy it, I guess I get a little nervous. It could be just straight up anxiety, but I get a little nervous, and I'm like, well, maybe this might be the one time it's not gonna be good, or sometimes I'm like, maybe I just don't want to hang out with them, or I don't know. Cricker, are you still here? You will like it. I am. Okay, let me show this thing. Image. Showing. But you know, I mean, like sometimes I'm like, I would love to hang out with like Castellanos or Morgan, but then I'm like, I don't need to, or they're vibing by themselves, or I'll just move on with my life, even though I'd have a good time overall. Anyways, feast your eyes on this little thing. Oh, it's just actually a cute little image. Look at this. Why can I see Unix messages? Or it could be that I want to, but I don't have enough social energy. True. Are you in top chat or live chat? I'm in live chat because top chat hides messages. Live. This is beautiful, incredible, masterpiece. Actually peak. I want this framed. This is genuinely so cute. I love this. I do love just the actual like just like actually, because it actually encapsulates how I feel. I'm like, I'm just done. I'm fed up. They're here and I have to deal with it. I feel like this is how you feel about the chick. Genuinely, yes, genuinely. I cannot express how much I love this. This is a good picture. I love it. Because in contrast, I'm gonna be making a bee sanctuary, and I want as many bees in there. I'm gonna be happy that there's just gonna be a fuck ton of bees. In contrast to these fucking chickens. Fucking, I live to make Yogi make that face. I even used your little animated guy just for authenticity. Yeah, honestly, I saw that you made it based on my guy, and I was like, ah! I don't know, I liked it. I loved it. I love it. I think maybe eventually I do get this little streak in my hair. I think it'd be cool. It'd be a fun little thing. But I don't think I'm gonna do it anytime soon. But I think it'd be fun to have this streak. Is this the first Yogi fan art? I don't think so, but I think it might be one of the first. This is cool though. I gotta make fan art for my favorite streamer. OMG, first Yogi fan art. This might actually be the first Yogi fan art. So thank you. Is it really? Okay. Unless you consider, hold up. I guess this is more directly Yogi Yami. Because what I was about to say is, for blueprints, Unic also made. Ah! Yes, this one right here. It's snowing right now? Oh wow. I forgot about this guy. This one's really cute. Let me see. Where is it? We're gonna change you into this. Because this also exists. depending on how you view it, because Frank is I created Frank from the blueprints. Swimbird is from blueprints, but what was it? Casey asked for a frog. I made a frog, named him Frank, and this is based on that. It's snowing. Fan art, cool. Honestly, yeah, honestly, but yeah, is it? I'll look outside in a bit. I was brought in to make fan art. Oh, cute. Yeah, I know. So technically, depending on how you view it, either this is the first piece of fan art or the other one. The other one is more based on me, but you know, I actually might frame the other one. Where is it? I might get this framed. This is cute. Both versions of him. I love Frank so much. I could make fan art, but it would be doo-doo compared to this, so I will leave it to the professionals. No, just do it. Make art. Make art. That's fun. I love it. I will appreciate it. I have to lock in to make fan art during your stream. That's, you don't have to. But listen, it is much appreciated. I love it. It's great. But you know, be artistic. Don't be scared. I will appreciate it no matter what. Make fan art. Make art. It's so fun. Honestly, genuinely. Sometimes I used to doodle. It's fun to doodle. Oh, dude. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, yeah, I can honestly probably put it above my wall with my other paintings. Yeah, there's a space for it. Yeah, I might get this framed. This is a nice little picture. Anyways, I think that's it for me. I'm pretty tired. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Much appreciated. Put it behind you. It's weird because let me, depending on where I guess I could put it back here, but then I would just have one painting back there, or I could put it like, I guess I'm not, okay, wait, you guys don't see my my cursor, because I could put it I could put it back here, but then it'd just be one painting back there. Or I could put it here, but then again, I just run into the same problem. So I would need a lot more fan art to do that. So my current plan would be above my wall with my other paintings, but you guys just wouldn't see it. Streamer setup, honestly. Now, whenever you play Minecraft, this is what you will have to look forward to. Ah, I see. I just got here. Yeah, well, I'm about to end stream. You came at a bad time, my friend. I have to make more fan art to fill the wall. Nick, you gotta get crunching, is what I'm hearing. I can't just have fan art of one person on there. Know what I'm saying? It's gotta be a team effort. Anyways, I will do it for my favorite streamer, my favorite mod. Is what I am. Fine, I will doodle. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'll make clay fan art. Okay. Bet. Bowl? I guess if you want to make a bowl. Alright. No more fifth faffing around. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for enjoying the stream. I will maybe stream tomorrow, depending on if the snow is too much. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow, but we'll see. I forgot about the drawing I was gonna make you. So, yeah, so someone actually could have already had a drawing. You know, someone could have a drawing already invested into the fan arts, but they're too lazy. Anyways, have a good night. Bye. See ya. Good night. Bye. Bye.